Good morning, children. Today we are continuing the lesson A Castle in the Air. Father, we will tie our ladder to the thick thread that I just shot over the branch of a tree and pull up our ladder. Thus, they make a ladder. Using it, they climb the tree, taking with them nails, hammer, and pulley, and start building their tree house. They could not finish it that day. So, after their evening prayers, they lift a fire and sleep in their hammocks at night. Scene 3. They start working from early morning. Fritz and his father climb the tree while others supply them with the things they need. Mother, okay, I have tied the wooden boards to the rope. You can now pull them up. In this scene, we can see that they start work from the early morning to build the tree house. At that time, mother was ready to help them. She tied the wooden boards to the rope and asked them to pull. Fritz, thank you, mother. Fritz pulled up the wooden boards using the pulley that his father had fixed on a branch above them. Father, Fritz, the wooden boards will have to be placed on the branches that are close to each other to form a smooth and solid floor. Fritz, okay, father. After that, we can form a roof using a thick cloth such as the ones that are used for making tents. Father, yes, Fritz, the huge trunk will protect the back of our tree house and the front will face the sea. Jack, and there are the hammocks. Then Fritz pull up the wooden boards using the pulley and tied to the branches of the tree. Then they are going to make a roof using the thick cloth. That means we can use for making tents. That is they are made for the roof. Then the father said that the huge trunk of the tree will protect the backside of our tree house and the front side will face the sea. And that time Jack find out the hammocks. That means a net material tied between two trees used as bed. A nest. And here are our blankets. They finish building their tree house by evening. They have a good stew, tie their dogs to the roof of the tree, and start climbing up to their tree house. Father, Fritz, Jack, and Ernest, will you able to climb on your own? Fritz, Jack, and Ernest. Yes, father. They run up and the ladder followed by their mother. Father, looking at Franz. Franz, since you are the youngest, I will carry you on my back. Franz, okay, father. Then Ernest gave the blankets. Then they finished the tree house in the evening. Then they have a good stew, that means a dish made from meat or vegetable. After that, they start climbing up the tree house. Then father asked his sons, are you ready to climb your own way? Then they said, yes, father. Then they are very happy to climb the ladder. At that time, father is looking for his youngest son, Franz. Then he added that, Franz, I will carry you on my back. Then Franz climbs on his father's back and reaches the tree house. Franz climbs on his father's back. Once they reach their tree house, they pull up their ladder. They feel as safe as people living in ancient castles used to feel after the drawbridges were raised. Ancient means very old. Drawbridges means movable bridges that can be pulled up and lowered when needed. Then they reached the tree house. They pulled the ladder. That time they can feel very safe and secure. Then they remembered that the old castles used to feel after the drawbridges were raised. That means movable bridges. Now we can see a beautiful tree house. Now we can see a beautiful tree house in this page and also the ladder. So I think you will understand what is tree house and what type of house is that. Okay children, let's wind up for our today's class.